Eastern Intermediate Hurling Championship Group 1 Ferrybank 1-15 Portlaw 0-17 Brian Flannery Reports A fortuitous goal from county panellist Brien ultimately proved the difference between the sides in the opening game of the East Waterford Intermediate Hurling Championship and handed Ferrybank the perfect start to their season. Both teams having endured a difficult 2017 with Portlaw being relegated from senior ranks and Ferrybank failing to progress to the knockout stages of the championship, were anxious to get off to a winning start here. The eagerness of both clubs was evidenced by the commitment on show at Walsh Park last Saturday and how hard every ball was contested. In the opening minute, DJ Foran opted to work a short free to Niall Fitzgerald, who had his 20-metre goal effort blocked and cleared by the Ferrybank defence. Mark O'Brien couldn't believe his luck when his 5th-minute free from 65 metres went all the way to the Portlaw net for the game's opening score. Ferrybank was strong over the first quarter, with Sam Lawless impressive on the 40-yard line while Luke Flynn and Neil O'Sullivan held sway at centre field. Ferrybank led 1-4-0-5 at the end of the first quarter, with Mark O'Brien having landed 2 more long-range frees. A fortuitous goal by Mark O'Brien, pictured in National Hurling League action against Tipperary, ultimately proved the difference between Ferrybank and Portlaw in their intermediate championship opener at Walsh Park on Saturday last. Photo: Noel Brown. The switch of Jack Walsh to the number 6 position helped steady the Portlaw defence, while at the other end DJ Foran and Chris Mackie both began to impact the game. DJ Foran hit 3 points in succession, while Mackie drilled the fine point of his left-hand side to leave Portlaw leading 0-9 to 1-4 at the break. But for a fantastic diving save by John Brown from a Shane Power effort, the margin would certainly have been greater. 2 early points from Chris Mackie and Niall Fitzgerald put men in blue and gold 4 points to the good and looking likely winners. Ferrybank rallied though with 4 on the trot from Sam Lawless, Cormac O'Driscoll, 2, and Shane O'Sullivan to level the game by the 43rd minute. DJ Foran responded with a brilliant point, having one clean possession from a puck out and a minute later added a free to nudge his team 2 points ahead, 0-13 to 1-8 on 45 minutes. But the men from across the bridge weren't done yet. Indiscipline allowed Cormac O'Driscoll convert 3 frees in a row before adding 1 from play to flip the margin in Ferrybank's favour. Halfback Sam Birchall then landed a monster point from centre field to make it a 3-point game with 7 minutes to play. Chris Mackie, now at full forward, saw his rising shot go just over the bar before Jamie Murphy converted another long-range free to reduce the margin to the minimum with just minutes to play. The sides shared the final 4 points of the game evenly, with Ferrybank just about keeping their noses in front of the final whistle. The normally reliable Cormac O'Driscoll failed to convert a routine free in the closing moments, which on another day may prove costly. For the winners, John Brown, Mark O'Brien, Seamus Birchall, Neil O'Sullivan all played important roles, with Sam Lawless and Cormac O'Driscoll the best of their forwards. For Portlaw, this was one that got away, with Chris Mackie, Shane Foran, Jack Walsh, Frank Galvin and DJ Foran all playing well despite the disappointing result. For full story, see the Munster Express newspaper or subscribe to our electronic